the New York Rum Festival at the Metropolitan West Exposition Hall in Midtown Manhattan.
It is really great seeing all the producers coming out, to display their products.
Maino and Friends, Trend's grand opening. Ribbon cutting, threading the community together through fashion and music.
We out here in my neighborhood. We just opened up the store, Threads.
Jerk Roots and Yam Fundraiser Festival. First Caribbean Farmers Market at Roy Wilkins.
Upcoming talented new artists, showcase and networking at All Nations Lounge in Brooklyn.
I want to actually teach them how to be successful as artists. I mean, they have the tunes, they just need to get it exposed.
You're watching Come Chat With Me, a Caribbean lifestyle magazine. And I'm your host, Ziggy Bless. You don't know, sir, Ziggy Bless, yeah. And right now, we are at the Rum Fest 2019, right in New York. Yeah, man, you don't know the thing up right now. And we have over 30 rums to sample from. CEEN? The grand tasting began at the Metropolitan West Exposition Hall in Midtown Manhattan. Patrons dive into over 30 rums from around the world, from the familiar to the rare. Along the way, taking in further in-depth discussions from renowned experts like Appleton's Joy Spence.
I'm the master blender for Appleton Estate Jamaica rum, so I make all these rums, develop the new blends, and every year we have something special coming out for the consumer. So this year it was the Appleton Estate 30-year-old. Last year was my very special blend, Appleton Estate Joy Anniversary Blend.
What do you have here? What are some of the special?
Well, we have the entire estate range being tasted, from our signature blend to our reserve blend to our rare blend 12-year-old, and then to the luxury blend, Appleton Estate 21-year-old. It is really great seeing all the producers coming out, to display their products, and we have some wonderful seminars going on, and we'll be doing liquor but with Talawa at 5:30.
Today we're making a daiquiri with overproof rum from the rum bar, and we also make it with Aperol. It's just a tasting of what we have at Miss Lily's. It's actually a special tonight because that's what the after party is. So we're just giving you a taste of Miss Lily's. We actually have a rum bar with over 160 rums. So it's really exciting to actually showcase what we have at Miss Lily's.
First we have to start with our overproof because that's what we drink. So we have our rum bar wine overproof. It just set off, man. We just started in the New York market, so we have our Qs coming, so we have our flasks for the market, we have our 750s, our 1 liters, ready.
Say the hot boy, this, the big thing this.
Yeah, man.
For real. All right, for real.
Then we have our rum bar silver, which we don't have in Jamaica yet, but it's 80 proof, so it's not as strong as overproof, but it still has all that Jamaican flavor in it.
So we say it's not out in Jamaica yet?
This one, no, we don't sell it in Jamaica.
Why not? Why? What do you think?
Because export not ready for the overproof.
All right. For real, man, for real.
And then we have our rum bar gold, which is it's a minimum of 4-year-old rum in it, so it's aged in oak barrels just to give it more complexity and flavor.
Real thing.
So that's our rum bar line.
Yeah.
And then we just launched our older age, so feel how heavy this is. Feel it.
Wow, what's up ahead?
So it's our Way the Park Single Estate Reserve. And it's our age rums between 6 and 10 years old.
Wow.
So it's our more premium, more sipping rum, older age rum for you.
I am the creator of the Cocktail Snob blog, which is basically a blog where I review all the bars in New York City, and then I show people cocktails so they can create happy hour at home.
So a cocktail snob, right? Yes. Explain some more about that, because I don't understand it and I want to know.
Yeah, so I call myself a snob because I love cocktails. Growing up, Ray and Nephew was always in my house, Appleton was always in my house. So watching my parents, drink and create different cocktails kind of inspired me. So when I moved to the city, I just considered myself to be a cocktail connoisseur. So I kind of feel like I'm an expert when it comes to like the cocktail making and the cocktail drinking. So I call myself a snob.
Where from Jamaica you are?
So my parents are from St. Mary, but I was born here.
Oh, you're born here?
Yes.
Okay, so you say you grew up around, alcohol always around?
Always. When you have a cold and you take the Ray and Nephew and you rub it on your chest, I always had that in my houthousehold.
But so I think it's a ladies thing. Because I grew up around it, but I'm not a big drinker, see, man. But just think that ladies love drink more than man.
Oh, of course. They think that we like those fruity pink drinks, but we drink everything. I'm here at the Rum Fest, tasting rum, just neat and straight like that.
Kevin and Erin, thanks for purchasing my very precious rum, Appleton Estate Joy Anniversary Blend.
Thank you.
No bottles are anywhere else in the world now. So this is a very special bottle for you that you need to keep and hand it down from generation to generation.
Yes.
This is an exquisite special blend that I did to celebrate my 20th anniversary as the master blender at Appleton Estate. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
It's very precious.
Thank you.
We are rum collectors. We live in New Jersey. We come to rum festivals all over, but New York is close. And we knew that Joy Spence was going to be here. This bottle of Appleton Joy we just purchased today. We actually have a bottle at home. It's a limited edition blend that was procured by Miss Joy Spence, who is the master blender of Appleton Rum, to celebrate her 20th anniversary as the master blender. Our bottle at home is one of our favorite rums to enjoy, but because it's rare, we don't drink it very often, only for special occasions. So we wanted to have a bottle signed, and we knew where there was a bottle, and we found out that they're very limited and they're running out, so we bought another bottle so we could have it signed by Miss Spence today.
This one we're going to preserve it for prosperity since she signed that one. it's a definitely collector's edition now signed, and we'll hand it down from generation to generation.
The rum is delicious. There are many very tasty rums here, and the few that I have tried, I've enjoyed. I'm Antiguan, so the English Harbor is my favorite. Seriously. But I like the Panamanian, I like the Dominican rum. You know, what else? They have a Bayesian rum. They have a Bayesian rum of 1703. That's good too.
English Harbor Rum, that's our international flagship for the Antigua distillery.
Okay.
And what makes our rums different is that we're truly handcrafted distillery. We're the only distillery on the island of Antigua and Barbuda, and we've been making rum since 1932. So what really makes, some of the things that makes our rums different is that we're one of only 2 distilleries left back in the English-speaking Caribbean that still uses a continuous column copper still. It's a real old type of still, right? And everybody has moved away from that and are using now stainless steel column stills, or they still use pot stills, and then they blend the two together for their product. For us, we're 100% copper from start to finish. We also do our fermentation outside in open vats, right? That helps to give some of so it interacts with wild yeast in the atmosphere. That helps to give it some of the floral aromas and fruity aromas you get on the nose. We age in once-use bourbon casks, and just like everybody else uses those casks, but in Antigua it's so hot and dry that it tends to accelerate the aging. So our rums tend to taste a bit more mature than the age statement on the bottle. And last but not least, we blend in oak vats that are as old as the company, so we don't use stainless steel at all in our blending process for our rums. So from the time the rum is distilled till it goes into a bottle, it's in contact with wood. And when tasting it, you can taste that coming straight through. This is our international flagship, the English Harbor 5-year-old rum. When we went international, this is the first product that we went with. And between 1999 and 2006, this product won so many awards that Forbes magazine had it labeled as one of the top 10 most remarkable rums in the world. It was the only 5-year-old rum to make the list. All the other rums were aged at least 8 years and older.
Okay,
so this is
5 years old.
This is 5 years.
And it won.
Enough ton awards. Enough ton.
Yeah, man, you don't know, come chat with me. And right here today we're in Bed-Stuy, And trust me, the vibe is up right now, as you can see the crowd right now. Yeah, we got international rap artist Maino in the building. Because why? Because he opened up his brand new boutique store, which is called Thread Boutique, here on National Avenue. And trust me, Maino is from Bed-Stuy, and he came back to do big things. So keep it locked to come chat with me. Is what I mean? We're there.
The luxury boutique in the heart of Brooklyn, New York, is the latest addition to the hustle art empire. Jermaine Maino Coleman has dedicated his celebrity status to inspire his peers, former neighbors, and others to reinvest back into their community.
You see me.
On July 6, he proudly introduced the grand opening of Thredz, which is located at 285 Nostrand Avenue in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Let's try to get this out before.
We're gonna count it out?
Yeah, we're gonna count it out.
Scissors for the scissors. Okay. We're gonna count it out. I want everybody to show mad love. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Count it out.
Hey man, come chat to me. We are here in the house, Bed-Stuy. The thing is up right now, and I'm standing next to international rap artist Maino, who came back to where he was from to do big things. How you doing, my brother?
I'm blessed, man. I'm beautiful, man. I feel good. We out here in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, we just opened up the store, Thredz. Everything feels good, feels great. We out here pushing the line, you understand? We out here inspiring and motivating. You know what I mean? Got the OGs out here. Got the young boys out here, you know, and we out here motivating.
Definitely, man. So why you think it was really important for you to really came back and open up a store, you know what I mean?
Because we gonna inspire the youth. We gonna show them that, you know, the streets, the jails, it ain't the end all be all. We can do whatever we want. We put our minds to it. You understand? We all great. We all got greatness to us. You understand? We just actually getting started. Don't matter what you do as long as that you believe. You gotta believe till it's no more beliefs. You know what I mean?
It's a blessing. I feel it's great to see a brother like that, you know, keep on attaining success. You know what I'm saying? It's good, and he's bringing it to the neighborhood. It's a great thing, man. It's beautiful.
I just pushed through, you know what I mean? Because he got a store, and that's all love. The development of Brooklyn, black owned, got to support that. You already know what it is. That's why I'm pulled up, you know what I mean?
I hear my cousin just chilling, rocking it out for Maino. You know how we do.
He is the hood.
If Babylon lock up the companies when a supermarket, them if you no farm, then you will not be problem. Lock up the companies when a supermarket, them farmer man don't set the trend. If Bangarang lock up the companies when a supermarket, them if you no farm, then you will not be problem. Lock up the companies when a supermarket, them farmer man you don't set the trend. Alright, banana by the bunches, yam by the basket, dasheen and cocoa, sweet potato make we blast it. Supply me home and the eagle away.
It was not only ground food, but cooked food as well. Breadfruit, jerk chicken, ackee and saltfish, rice and peas.
Hello, my name is Sherelle. I'm from New Jersey. This is my first time here in Roy Wilkins Park, and I'm enjoying myself. There's a lot of my cultural food here. There's a lot of people. There's a lot to see, and I'm looking forward to meet a lot of the artists that come here.
Pepper, Lucky in Life, you have the green Scotch bonnet, you have the orange Scotch bonnet, you have the red hat, you see it, and at 2 dozen again. Don't know, Lucky in Life, support Jamaica farmers, you see it, turn up.
Hello, at the farmers market, and this is a great experience because it's sunny and it's festive with all the people, as I'm sure you'll see. However, the line is extremely long, which is not as pleasant. So be prepared if you're coming down to wait on the line, but the food is quite worth it.
Get my breadfruit. How are this? I'm a yellow yam. Alright, still I see the Guinean weed there. See them weed. But we don't want the Neesberry and the June plum and the Jamaican mango. Not Jamaican mango there. That we want. Jamaican mango.
It was nice to see the effort that was made, but really when I come and see the product, I was a little disappointed because there are a lot of stuff that are from Jamaica and it wasn't here. We were yearning to get the soursop, the June plum, the custard apple, the Nesberry and all those stuff.
Supermarket, them if you not farm, then you in a big problem. Supermarket, them farmer man go and set the trend. If Bangarang lock up them supermarket, them if you not farm, then you in a big problem.
There were also live performances Show hosted by Major Hype and Muta Baruka. From the Rising to the Megastars. Thriller U, Lieutenant Stitchy, Kalila Rose, Sister Carol, Glenn Washington, Kimberly Marley, with surprise guest Jameer Morgan, son of Gramps Morgan.
Alright, them must say food is the stuff of life. Man, them need food for them, man them need food for them wife.
Yeah man, you're watching Come Chat With Me. And you don't know, say, oh, Ziggy Bless. And so tonight, yeah man, we're going to feature the artists them, the rising artists them in New York. CEEN? Yeah, and this is what? This is the artist showcase. Yeah man, at All Nation Lounge in Brooklyn. So keep it locked. Come chat with me. What there? Ziggy Bless, the thing mad. Boom.
Hey, now gon' shit while lay. Yeah, nigga, I'm the shit while wait. Cut you the shit I take. Pull out they phones and take. I'm a struggle to one for sticks.
Lucky on me, man, from Brooklyn, New York, man, I'm saying best I do or die, man, you know what I mean? I'm here, man, turn up, man. Our first live performance, I'm here to turn up, man, you feel me? That's it.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. What type of artist is Sicario?
I'm a rap artist and I also sing. My full name is Sicario, aka Panamera Panama. But tonight I'm bringing out a little bit of both of them.
Never trust a shadow in the dark. Look the man square in his eyes, see his heart. Never been kings in the States, you crown borrow. Dismember that hell, got respect for something, not even a lollipop. Snacking, we don't crack head, guess we just got lollipop. Anyone who try to come at me, I let they call yourself.
Well, I do many genres. I started off on lo-fi, I do some house, I do EDM, I do a lot of different, like hip-hop. I do a lot of different genres, yeah. I'm from Flatbush, born and raised. I started making music when I was about 7 years old. Started playing the piano, and then I got in with a little bit of, got on the jazz tip a little bit, and then I started sampling, learned some J Dilla, started sampling that, and you know, getting all the Jamaican music in, some Barris Hammond. I learned to sample some of that good stuff and switching into some hip hop, you know.
So the man same name Saturn, cause him is out of this world. So you hear me? Keep it like right so. Come chat with me. The vibe's just warming up.
Sometimes, think about the fun times. Out in the night to the sunshine, rolling on the highway, high like at one time. Maybe that one time, for the first time, I ain't even have to ask and play search time. And whatever happens after, we can show time.
I'm more like a enhancement, like a self-enhancing artist, for the people. You know what I'm saying? Something for the people to think about 5 years, 10 years from now. Just influential. You know what I'm saying? Just message, all about the message. Man.
I'm an all-around artist. I rap, I sing, produce, engineer, everything. I try to do everything, you know. If I'm gonna do this music, I'm gonna do it for real, you know. So I try to give a good vibes, you know. Keep everything up energy, up tempo, you know how I do it.
What you down for? I stack it so high, but they put your mind down for. First they love you, then they hate, but they won't turn the sound off. I can't love you if you want that basic, face it. I can't fuck with face it. Tell me what you down for.
I wouldn't classify myself as an individual, one artist, you know. I have multiple personalities, so I tap in many genres. You get what I'm saying? So reggae, hip hop.
I'm originally from Houston, Texas, but I really got my career started when I moved out to the Bay Area. I was out there for about 4 years, cultivating my style, the way I want to present myself as an artist, which is basically just to give love back into the community, bring back the whole loving yourself, because it all starts with that.
There's always need for adjusting. Always stay focused on where you're going so you don't crash. Continuously moving, it's exhausting before you go running out of gas.
All of my songs I wrote. It's a real DIY type of movement, you know, thanks to all the artists before me to kind of get that started. But yeah, and then now I'm out here in New York really trying to make things happen for myself.
Pay attention to the verse. Look at me, feel like me life are the worst. But from me know they under the dirt. I still have to put Father God first. Tired of the word R.I.P. Little most you could hear say I mean. But me just in the Almighty, so me escape the whole thing without injury. Tell them say your life over death, cause I can never leave my side and guide me every step. So in the end of me, your eyes is
What was the vibe for you on stage, man?
Don't know, it's a natural thing, you know. Once I go on stage, it's just a vibe, you understand? As in the name, Nello Vibes. So I always gonna bring vibes with good music, you understand?
I made stuff happen. The only challenge was that the turnout wasn't what I was expecting, but I know what strategy I need to use, and next time around, the next 3 or 4 months, we're gonna make it better. My objective is to actually push these youths. These youths have been around for a while and they haven't been recognized, so I want to expose them, especially our new Brooklyn artists. Another year from now, you can't afford them. You can't afford to pay for them. So far tonight, I saw so many skills, talents, and I know I'm gonna try to push it, and I'm so proud of them, and I'm also proud of myself to actually be able to move them forward. It's not too much the fact that we didn't have a great turnout, it's really the fact that they're getting exposure by the media, and I'm very impressed with that.
Trust me, tonight, wonderful vibes. The vibe is up, I'm not telling a lie. I'm standing here next to the host of tonight, Miss Roxy Digital, who did a wonderful job, I must say. Thank you very much. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It was a great experience. I'm so glad to the promoter, Mr. Prince Steele, for inviting me to host this event. I already know that there is talent in Brooklyn, but tonight really went over all expectations. What I really saw in the artists that I haven't seen in current artists that we hear mainstream is storytelling. I heard a lot of stories being told that were genuine on top of very produced beats. Like I really listened to not only the melody of the music, but how they flowed and how they engaged the audience.
So what do you think about tonight's performance?
It was very classy, very nice, and very nice. I want you to come to Trinidad for Carnival next year.
To Trinidad?
Yeah.
Invite me?
Yes, you might get married down there again.
A real thing?
Yeah, wine in front, wine behind. That is wine.
All right.
Yeah, so. All right. It's a pleasure talking to you. God bless.
Same here, mommy. Thank you very much.
Come and check me in Queen. I'm in Jamaica Queen.
In Jamaica Queen?
Yes.
All right, I forget your link.
Come and get some crab and callaloo.
I lie. I forgot to talk to you after here.
Oh, and some sauce.
What I want to do with these artists, I want to get them some exposure. I want them to get them to radio station. I want them to get more views, and then moving forward, and that's my objective as the promoter. I want to actually teach them how to be successful as artists. I mean, they have the tunes, they just need to get it exposed.
Stay connected with Come Chat With Me. Thanks for watching Come Chat With Me. See you next week.
Hustle hard, stack paper, it's alright. Y'all haters, it's nothing. We major, you see me, I hater.